Hey everybody, what's going on? So today I'm going to be showing you how I can underwrite an off-market deal in under 15 minutes, okay? So this video is going to be medium length, under 15 minutes. I'm going to show you everything, step-by-step guide, what I look for, look at the photos, look at the property, look at development potential, look at flips, estimated rehab, calculations, profit, everything, okay? So let's go into it. So I have the property right here. This is the address. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 890 square feet. Right now it's saying if it were to be listed, it'd be worth $500,000. It is sitting on a 8,100 square foot lot. It's like 1937 year built, okay? This is the property, and here's the location. This location of Seattle Boulevard Park is not generally a desirable location. It is actually pretty low quality people who live in the area. It's not a great area. So it doesn't have great schools. I mean, you can see that here. It might show that there. I don't know if it shows the schools. Oh yeah, here, look at the schools. Beverly Park, 3 out of 10. Glacial Middle, 2 out of 10. Evergreen High School, 1 out of 10. This is not a super highly desirable area. The school zones are not good. It's pretty low income, and crime rate is actually relatively medium to high. So first of all, I could tell you right away, I would not buy this deal probably in any price because of that. However, for the purposes of this video, we will do a full breakdown, and I would treat it like maybe it's another deal in another area, okay? So let's look at the photos. Okay, so you guys can come with me for the photos. So this is the photos that was presented to me from an off-market, investor, wholesaler. So just kind of going through the videos. Decent lot in terms of access. Bunch of cars. Has a carport? No. It has a 1-car garage. Yard's okay. Chain link fence. Popcorn ceilings. Bunch of junk. Got a haul out. Kitchen super old. Kind of tiny. Wash and dryer. Really weird location. Bathroom. Tiny. Super tiny. Cramped. Bedrooms are also pretty small. Everything seems very small, crammed together, and that's all the photos. So not ideal layout. Again, popcorn ceilings I don't care too much about because we probably would not scrape them just because of the asbestos component, because of the age of the home. Any homes that are older than like 1978, sometimes a lot of these popcorn ceilings would contain asbestos, which is toxic when you scrape it and release it from the paint itself, if you inhale it anyways. So it's a whole mitigation process that you'd have to go through. You have to vacuum it all up. You have to wear full suits and breathing masks and everything. And then you have to make sure to ventilate the area very, very, very well, and treat it as well. Put like a special paint over it. I mean, it's a whole process. Anyways, moving on. So again, second reason I would not buy this is just the layout sucks. The bedrooms are small. Bathroom's super tiny. There's only 1 bathroom, and this is the only bathroom for the entire house. And look at it. It's super tiny. There's not too much we could do with it to improve this. The shower's in okay condition, but wash and dryer there as well. We'd have to relocate that. You can see there's some cracking along the roof line there. There's some other cracks along the roof line. Again, kitchen is just small. And it's just not a great house. So in terms of a flip, it's a hard pass. Now, let's look at development potential. So that's another way to look at it. So let's look at the development potential. So let's go to here. So this is another platform that I use to look at kind of comps, ARVs. So right now it's in this location. The ARV is saying 500. The wholesaler said 520. There are some data. So it's a 2-1. It's 900 square feet. There's some comps to support it. 535, 520, completely remodeled. But 520 is not compelling because here's the issue. Let's say the 520. Let's say this is what the investor said. 520. For ARV, you're probably looking at, maybe 90K to 100K of rehab. Let's just say 90. It's 900 square foot. So, and they want 388 for the price. You're losing money. See, so even as a flip, lose money. So what do you got to do? Okay, well, we got to go down to 378. Still lose money. Okay, so what about 358? Still not worth the effort. 338. Getting better, starting to get some profit here, but total ROI, ideally, you want to be above 12%. So let's go 308, 14%. Now we're starting to get there, some $60,000 margin. So let's just go 300 even, 16%. Okay, so $67,000 on a really quick flip. So if this was in a better area and the ARV was here, then we would buy the property. We would make an offer of $300,000, knowing that here's all of our buying costs, here's our carrying costs, here's our selling costs, here's the interest financing, here's a rehab loan. Okay, here's all the terms, and so here's the ARV. I think that's a very achievable ARV, but basically ARV stands for after repair value, and so that's basically the decision for that in terms of for the flip breakdown. Now let's look at it as a development. So the development is R3 zoning. Let's come here. Nope. Let's do, it's 2405 South 118th, and it's in Burien, by the way, not Seattle. Sorry, my bad. 118th. See, Burien. Okay, so it's in Burien, which is outside of the Seattle SDCI, outside of the GIS maps for there. So this is King County. So King County is typically slower, longer process for permits. Here's the property right here. It's a corner lot. Let's do the satellite imagery. Boom. Here's corner lot. So again, if this was in a better area, another play because of the lot size and because it's on this street and this street, a better play, honestly, would be to demo this and build probably 3 units because you can. The zoning code allows it. The lot size allows it. The design allows it. There's plenty of space for 3 small units, right? You could build, you could build 3 small units, make them 2 stories or 3 stories, right? So development potential, again, if this was a better neighborhood, I would say that's going to be your better option because you'd have to get this for below $300,000 to make a flip make sense. But if development-wise, you could build, really anything. You could build a single-family home, 2 DADUs. You could build 3 cottages. You could build 3 DADUs. You could build whatever you wanted, right? So basically 3 units. Each unit is going to be about the same size here, one size here, one size here, one size here, taking advantage of this full lot. Again, the zoning code allows it. You'd have parking. Basically driveways cut into this street. Boom, driveway. So you demo both this and this. And development-wise, might not be a bad play. I think, again, if this was in a better neighborhood, I think a lot of people would buy it at the price, $388 for if it was in a better location. The problem is the math on this one doesn't pencil either because you're probably looking at resale value of each of those units at $500 to $525. New construction, maybe $550. So if you do the math there, I'll just pull out my calculator and show you on camera. It's pretty simple and it's pretty easy. So let's give it some value, say $550 per unit times 3 units. That's $1.65 million for land that you're going to have to demo and you have to carry through permitting and the construction loan. You want to get it at no more than 0.25% of that ARV, which is $412,000. So $412,000 is above what they're asking. Again, if this was in a better neighborhood, this is a development play all day long. Under $400,000, boom, there you go. So under 10 minutes, Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos and content like this. Hope you guys enjoyed.